that. It's okay. Oh, I have to check something because it looks like YouTube is being strange. Don't know if the camera's working on there. Hold on, everybody, while we wait to see what's going on here. It's interesting. Hold on a bit. Let's see. Oh, no, you could see me. Okay, so it's working. All right. So before we get started with today's live, be sure to subscribe on my YouTube page and on Instagram, as well as on TikTok. We have that going up today. And also comment down below if you're taking any summer courses this summer. All right, let's get on to the live stream. So as you can tell by the title, I've been away for a few days for a very good reason. And the second part of the title on YouTube, you could see summer school. So Monday, I started my first day of summer school for this summer. The way my school does it is that you could do it for 6 weeks at a time or 12. But there's 2 6 weeks term. I'm in the first term right now. I will not be doing the second term because, well, I'm going to be busy during that time, so it doesn't make sense to do classes. And you also may be wondering, I'm not back in Tallahassee. Why is that if I'm doing summer school? Well, the classes I'm taking are fully online, asynchronous, no meeting time. Are you guys taking classes where you have to go in person? Because I know my school allows that, has that available, especially if you have to take any labs over the summer, like chemistry, biology, any of those things. You have to be in person for the whole 12-week course. All right, let's move on to the types of courses that we're having. So I'm currently taking American history and a communications course. Now, I'm wondering, are you guys taking classes because they're required, because you want to have your semester schedule in the upcoming semesters, fall and spring, to have a less workload? Why are you taking a summer course if you are? For me, I'm taking a summer course, 2 summer courses actually, because one thing is both of those courses are required. And the second thing is I don't want to take over 18 credits again. Correction. I don't want to take over 15 credits again because I did that in this past spring semester and it was a lot. So don't want to do that again. And let's see. Let's look at my questions that I have written down. We talked about types of classes. What else did we discuss? Oh, the workload. Let's discuss the workload. How's your workload looking like? Is it a lot per day? Is it staggered throughout the whole week? Because I know for one of my courses, my history course, my teacher has one chapter due all on one day, while 2 days later, another chapter is due. And each chapter is around 4 to 7-ish assignments. While for my communications class, well, that's more speaking and recording myself and preparing for my presentations. In fact, I have a presentation due next Friday. For that class, everything's mainly due on a Friday, every once in a while on a Wednesday. But another thing with that class, for communications, something that I have to do that I don't have to do for my history class is that I have to prepare. Example, I said I have presentations, one next Friday. I have to practice my speech for that one. And sometimes I have to submit my outline beforehand. Now, I don't have to do that for this first presentation, but I know for my second presentation, while I'm working on this first one, I have to work on my second one just to make sure that the topic and thesis I will want to use, that it is approved through my TA. So that's something to always look at, and all of this tells you in your class syllabus. So that's the first thing I looked at each day. So today's Wednesday. I looked at both of the class syllabi on Monday. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we have any chats going on here. Doesn't look like it, which is fine. But if you do have any questions, be sure to put them in the chat. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's move on to Newsom. All right. Let's discuss on organization. How are you organizing your summer courses? Are you doing it all in one sitting? Are you pushing it off? Are you waiting until the deadline? For me, what I do is because, one, my brother still is going to school. So when he's at school in the morning, at least, because he comes back for lunch, during those however many hours he's out of the house, I'm also doing my schoolwork because it's more quiet, evidently. And so when he's at school, I'm also doing my schoolwork just so it's easier. And then I don't have to tell him to be quiet when he's home because I already did my schoolwork. And so therefore, we're not disturbing each other. And so the first day, it took me around 3 hours to finish around, I believe I did 10 assignments. And then yesterday, Tuesday, it took me around 2 hours to finish 6. Now, I'm also working ahead because what I did Monday, I finished everything that was due today, Wednesday. And then Tuesday, I did everything that will be due on Saturday. Hi there on TikTok. Thanks for joining us here. All right. As we're about to wrap up today's live stream, let me inform you on our last live stream about the chips. So I tried the Siete chips and I made nachos with these. As you can tell, the bag's almost gone. And I put them on a small tray with, provolone cheese. And I put it in a toaster oven. And it was ready in, I would say, 2 to 3 minutes, depending on the toaster oven and what setting you have it on. And it was delicious. In my opinion, the similarity of the taste of the Siete chip is similar, actually, to the Sun Chip garden salad chip, which I found very interesting. It's just, I think this might be a little bit less, has a little bit less spice in my opinion. It's very crunchy and it's good for making nachos. Like I said, I made made this. I use these types of chips and provolone cheese. That's just the cheese I prefer. You could use any cheese you want to make nachos, and it was really good for a midday snack, I would say. All right. Make sure to comment below if you are currently taking summer courses, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.